What is up, guys? It's DoubleWinning, and today I'm bringing you some Lulu support gameplay. This is gold 3 around, I don't know, like 60, 70 LP, I'm not exactly sure. But I really liked this gameplay because it was last pick, and I know I don't play a lot of support on my channel, but I actually do enjoy playing support. I think just getting that little bit of synergy if you can get a decent AD carry, which I know a lot of you guys probably hate playing support because you don't get a decent AD carry, but when you do, you guys know it's really, really nice. And I think my mastery page is like 0, 12, 18 or something like that. It was just kind of thrown together, so I wouldn't really put much credit into it, but I am starting coin and a ward and 2 biscuits, and then my mastery page is gold per 10 quints, I believe AP blues, armor yellows. I can't remember what my reds are. Let's see. Looks like I got magic pen reds, which is really, really strong on Lulu. I actually picked Lulu into the Alistar, and it works out pretty well. It's gonna be pretty funny here. Watch me hit this Alistar. I literally do like no damage to him whatsoever, and I was really expecting to do quite a bit of damage, but because her passive, gives her the 9 plus 1.5, so times 3, so like 30 extra damage. So I was expecting, to really hit on this Alistar since he didn't have a Doran's shield. I can't even imagine how much damage I wouldn't be doing rather if I had a Doran's shield. But yeah, I picked it into Alistar because I would have the ranged harass, and I knew Ashe wouldn't really be able to punish me all that much. She does get a few good shots on me in this match, but I think I do a pretty good job supporting here. I play really, really aggressive as Lulu, just because her numbers are really like super strong. You guys have probably seen her play mid a lot. I actually got a message during this game asking if I was playing Lulu mid, which I definitely want to give a try. So I might try that out and post a video of that in the future if I get an opportunity to, just because it's so freaking strong. And I've played Lulu, like AP Lulu support before, where it was kind of a kill lane. I was just kind of messing around with friends, and I ended up soloing their I can't remember if it was their top or their mid Swain, just because I went like on hit AP Lulu. I had like Nashor's Tooth, Ginsu's Rage. But it was really silly, like not really a good build, but it was definitely really fun. You'll see I'm maxing Q. I maxed Q this game, and then I saved my W to level 4, just because I didn't really think we were going to be getting ganked, so I didn't need the speed boost, as well as we weren't trying to all in, so it'd just be kind of a waste of mana here. And so Caitlyn gets thrown into the turret here, but I'm going to go ahead and slow this down here, just so you can kind of see how I reacted to this, because it's these kind of plays that really decide, how, if you can really play support. Like, these are the moments where you can really shine as a support. So if you look here, Caitlyn has full health. She gets flash pulverized here, and he gets her with the very tip. So that was really good from Alistar. And so I immediately just turn around and I start hitting. I want to move on to the Ashe, but I start hitting the Alistar, trying to create some pressure for Caitlyn. So she actually Ashe steps on the trap, so I decide to stick onto the Alistar here instead of going for her. I hit the shield onto Caitlyn after she flashes, or after the Ashe flashes on, and so Caitlyn is doing the good job here by staying away. And I'm going to kill the Alistar here in a second, get first blood, and then I'm going to turn onto this Ashe. And I know I can actually beat her, just because I've got 200 more health than her, so I'm going to kite here. I actually canceled one of my autos there, which was kind of unfortunate. She's actually going to step on the trap, and right here I pause to actually let the Caitlyn get the kill, because I saw that her Q was coming. And so that was just a little bit to make sure that she would get the kill, since there was really no danger with me not taking the kill there. If she did manage to start walking away from the trap, I could easily get the kill. So that was just kind of a cool play there. We were able to keep both... I was able to keep the Caitlyn alive. We were able to get a double kill there, just through kind of good kiting and pretty good use of spells. That shield was really, really nice. And so that's kind of going to be a deciding factor for the lane here. So I decided to upgrade my the coin into the Nomad's Medallion because it's going to give me extra gold as well as extra regen. And then I go for a little bit more offensive by getting an Amp Tome. I could have gotten like a Doran's Ring if I wanted to be really more combat effective, just because it would give me more health as well as just the ability power. But I really wanted to rush Athene's Unholy Grail. Because it's just going to allow me to constantly harass. So it's pretty funny during this game. Like, I throw so many auto attacks on Alistar, and he just kind of stands there, which, I mean, I guess he can kind of do because he's Alistar, and he's, I'm not really doing all that much damage. But you really shouldn't take the free damage, even if it is only like 20 or 30 damage per hit, and you're going to be healing it, in a minute or so. You shouldn't just let me do it. So, Caitlyn does a really good job this game of kind of staying with me and really committing when I commit and like allowing the outplay to be there. So like right here, like watch this. I just hit Alistar over and over and over. And while it may not seem like much, he's like, oh, okay, I'll just hit heal. And, he still is down a little bit of health there. And so, and it didn't cost me anything. I was auto-attacking. If I was like using spells, like if I use my spells there, you see I actually do a pretty significant amount of damage because my Q is doing 140 damage right now. But you just don't want to take that kind of harass. Plus, if I hit Ashe, I'm going to do a ton of damage just because she's super squishy. And she's only got 43 magic resist and 700 health, while Alistar has about 10 more magic resist and about 200 more health. So with the maxed Q, that's going to make me super combat effective, and I didn't really need to like max my shield or something like that, because I didn't really see Caitlyn getting aggressed on that much. If it was a shorter range AD carry, maybe like with more damage, maybe like Graves or maybe like Jinx or something like that, who has less defense. Caitlyn's got traps and nets and super long range. Then maybe I could see maxing E. And so right there, I messed up there. I flashed in, ignited, and threw my Q. I was hoping that would get the kill in itself, but I actually missed the Q, and that was completely my fault. And Caitlyn actually does a pretty good job here kiting. I don't think she needed to barrier because I don't think there was a chance she was going to get the Alistar. But I respected the effort. I would much rather her be trying to outplay and like really putting in all the effort she can to try and test the limits of her champion than to just kind of baby out and just like try and walk back to tower when there's absolutely no way she's getting away. So that was fine. I was like, I put it into chat. I wish I could. It would show chat. It just shows like this, but I was like 99% my fault there. I'm sorry, I missed my Q. And then I was like 1% Riot lag, please. I was like, does anyone else lag? Yeah, so that was my mistake there. If I would have hit the Q, she would have died instantly, and then I could have just tried to get out of there, and maybe it would have been fine. But yeah, so just a little mechanical error there. I don't play a whole lot of Lulu, and right here, so I'm just like, okay. I mean, you wanna fight? Because I'm pretty sure I can fight Ashe because Lulu is really really strong, and I actually do have like items over this Ashe. I might actually have more gold than Ashe. Yeah, I have 800 more gold than Ashe, so, yeah, I read that right, 700, whatever, so I can actually fight Ashe, because Lulu is really, really strong in a 1v1 situation. She has so much damage, and she has so much utility in CC. She's really just, like, super strong, and I was actually kind of surprised that she kind of fell out of favor, for support, but, I think, it was just because Annie kind of did what she was doing for a long time, but, Annie could also, like burst people, while Lulu is more DPS, I guess, if you're building AP. I missed my Q back there on Alistar again. It's just because it's kind of weird when you put the picks down, like trying to make sure that you're hitting it. Like I said, I'm not that great with the old Lus. It's pretty funny. Their Kha'Zix was like, I want to top. And I was like, please let me top. And he was like, or his friend or whatever was like, oh, no, don't worry, he's a Smurf. I looked him up, he was like Silver 2 or something like that. I was like, I know he's not a Smurf, don't worry about it. And if you see here, he's 45 to 70, probably soon to be 75, CS against this Renekton. So you can be pretty sure that he's probably not a Smurf, but that's okay. Yeah, so if you guys are looking to play like a support and you really don't know who to really learn, Lulu would be a good one to learn. The only downside I would say to learning Lulu right now is she's being banned a lot for her mid capabilities, as well as if you get Lulu, people might be like, why aren't you just midding with her, just because she's so strong mid right now. But she definitely is a super solid support that can play either really aggressive or play really defensive, which is kind of a rare quality in supports nowadays. Not a lot of supports can transition so well into each role, whether it be full offense or full defense. So that's pretty nice to have for Lulu. Like if you're picking like a Leona or a Blitzcrank or something like that, then or like you kind of have to choose to be offensive, and so I apologize for fast forwarding there. This is another situation where she's going to get flash pulverized, and we're going to have to kind of kite our way out of this. So here comes the flash, pulverize, and he's going to... like I said, I instantly start hitting Alistar, and I want to move in. I ultimate the Caitlyn, just because I want to get that right off the bat, just so she can kite easier, because the aura is actually going to slow down Alistar. And we're putting a lot of damage off on Alistar. He pops his ultimate. He pops it really, really late there. He should have popped it at the very beginning of the fight, because then he would have had a ton of AD, as well as he would have had more effective health. So Caitlyn throws out the Q, so I know Alistar's dead. So now I can start fighting the Ashe, and we just keep pushing forward, because we know we can keep fighting. But the Wukong's going to come in here. He actually tries to step around the trap. Doesn't work. He steps on the trap. And we're able to get away there. So just a little bit more kiting that allows us to come out ahead there. So that was pretty awesome. And right here, so we're like both pretty greedy here. We're like, oh, I think we can do it. I've got my flash up. I considered just flashing and going for the Q, but I kind of lost a little bit of confidence last time I tried to flash and Q. So you're gonna see here though, Caitlyn lines up the ulti. She's going to get the kill on Wukong there, just because he sacrifices himself. And then I was really hoping that we could kite out this Ziggs, but I mean it was going to take a lot of effort. And then once he threw out the ultimate, there was no chance. So I'm gonna decide to flash over the wall here, and then run away. And so at this point, I'm like, okay, maybe I can get away, because Lulu does have really good kiting potential. I don't think I can kill him, so I just need to try and dodge. There wasn't much chance I could dodge right there. But I put the shield on me, and I actually popped way too many mines there, but it didn't really matter, because I wasn't going to take any damage for the duration of the shield here. I'm pinging for assistance because if I got the Morg shield, then I would have been fine, and then because I wouldn't have been CC'd there, and if I would have got the snare from Morg or anything, I would have lived. But she got the mid tower, but I was still kind of like, what the heck? Like, come on, please, like, you could have saved me. I'm pretty sure. And she might have even actually been able to turn it around, since she did have her ultimate and ignite. But that's whatever. It's neither here nor there. I go back, I get myself the Athene's Unholy Grail. Got a pink ward, 2 biscuits, ward, and I've got that Nomad's medallion. I decided to opt for the Athene's Unholy Grail over like a Sightstone, just because we are being so offensive here. And at this point, since Alistar's not here, it's going to be a really easy kill off on this Ashe. And so right there, again, I just let my AD carry get the kill. I could have easily gotten the kill there, but I didn't, because you want your AD carries to get the kill if it's an option for you. So I'm just trying to kill this creep, because he's following us to Dragon. I'm like, we don't need your help at Dragon. And here I put the pink ward down, and we're going to see Ziggs on the other side. So I'm going to try and just kind of deter him away from the tower, or the Dragon. I don't actually see Wukong. Morgana throws over the snare. I hit him with the polymorph, and then I hit him with the Q, but it doesn't really matter, because we're just going to get the Dragon for free there, and then we're going to walk on away. And yeah, Alistar went and suicided mid, and so I got really rich off killing the 3 wards that he put down, so that was pretty sweet. Apparently, like, he got really upset, so it's whatever. Sometimes you're going to have people get mad. So a little thing here is I decided to give Caitlyn the free golems. It's just kind of like a free 70, 80 gold and XP. And then we're going to start fighting here. And what I'm going to do here is we're going to be putting down constant pressure here, because we know we can win any all-in between these two, even if she hits a really nice arrow, just because we're so far ahead. I've got my ignite. Caitlyn's got her barrier, and we both have our ultis up. And Alistar doesn't have his ulti. We didn't really know the timing of Ashe's ulti. So we didn't know if that was up, but you'll see there, you see I keep walking up there. That's because I don't actually have a ward available, so I'm just trying to provide some sort of vision because we don't know where the monkey is. So if Wukong comes, we're going to be dead pretty much. And when Alistar uses Pulverize, that's a little small window that we have where we can't really get killed. And again, I'm going to pull out these double golems for Caitlyn so she can get a little bit extra golden XP here. And we're going to see... I'm going to see Wukong here in a second, because I'm going to go up to, maybe that's actually, no, yeah, Caitlyn threw the ward over the wall, and so she sees Wukong, and then we just zoom our way out of there, because Lulu's speed buff is so fast, and then we actually decide not to base here. We're going to get another creep wave, because it's got the cannon in it, and then the other wave appears at that time, and so we decide to push that, and then I think we go back here, yeah. So we're going to go back. I think I'm going to get Sorcerer Boots. Yeah, so it's going to give me extra movement speed. Plus it's going to increase my damage by a lot because that Spell Pen is going to help with my spell penetration, I guess. But it's going to do extra damage because both Ashe and Alistar haven't bought any magic resistance. And Flat Spell Pen is even more effective when they don't have any magic resist. Or little to no magic resist. If they have like 0 magic resist, then Flat Spell Pen doesn't help because you don't go past 0, but still. So I'm going to put down my ward there to get a little bit of vision. We already have that ward over on the red area, and then we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to put a pink ward there. And that's when I see the red buff is there. And we're going to cut off this Alistar here in a second. Caitlyn does a good job of moving forward. Then she realizes that Ashe is there, so she makes a good decision to actually go for the tower. And then they're going to go ahead and fire the Ashe arrow at Caitlyn. So I go ahead, fire the ultimate off on her, knock Alistar up. She nets backwards to buy herself a little bit of room. And at this point, so Alistar has fired off his ultimate here. I'm pretty sure Caitlyn can kite the Alistar. There's no way Alistar is going to kill her solo, but I can actually kill the Ashe solo. So I make a decision here to actually just cut off the Ashe from the fight and then just kill her. So I'm going to go ahead and kill her because I've got my Ignite, I've got my Glitter Lance, I've got tons of damage because I've got the Spell Pen Boots and the Athenians. And then I'm just going to kite backwards here again. I'm going to give Caitlyn the kill here. I probably could have gotten that kill, but there's no reason for me to take the kill when Caitlyn has it so obviously, and there's no way that the character is getting away here. I ping for Caitlyn to come get red, just a little bit of counter jungling. Plus, Caitlyn having red is going to be super strong. And then I think oh yeah, so right here I'm just trying to hit level 11, so I'm just farming a little bit, and then Wukong comes, and I'm like, Mama, no! So I go ahead and push mid, and we're actually getting toward the end of the game here. If you couldn't tell, it's a 20-minute surrender, but I did like the Lulu gameplay. I hope you guys learned a little bit. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like rating. I'm actually going to be streaming. I don't know what time this video will be up, but I'm going to be streaming. My streaming schedule's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So go check out my stream at twitch.tv/DoubleWinning. Follow me at twitter.com/DoubleWinning and facebook.com/DoubleWinning. And you can keep up with all things Double Winning there. And as always, guys, stay classy and keep winning.